Memorial Day, honestly, a few decades ago now, but I still remember it. I got up earlier than anyone else, everyone in the house. All three boys and Donnelly were still asleep. And I walked downstairs and I grabbed a book that I had picked up at a store a few weeks earlier, called a little book like this called All Men Seek God. It was a Hallmark book. And then I grabbed a chair and I went on down to the river which ran through our property at that time in the Beverly Hills Village in Michigan. The river not only ran through the backyard, there was a waterfall there. It was about, I'd probably say 3 feet tall, maybe a little taller than 3 feet. As I settled into reading, I read a page or two, and then I looked up and I noticed a little green apple coming over the waterfall, and it crashed at the bottom and pow, out it went. It went, I don't know, 3 or 4 feet, something like that, maybe a little further. And then it started to slow down. And then it began to just sort of bob, got caught in an eddy, and again began to bob, and it worked its way back. And after a moment or two, it found its way back to the bottom of the waterfall. Pow! Out it went again. And I watched it as it slowed down once more and then began to just sort of bob around. It was about the size of a walnut, sort of bob around again and found its way back to the base of the waterfall. And out it went again. I returned to my reading, and a few minutes later, the breakfast bell rang. Donnelly and the family were up by then. And I went on up to the house and had breakfast. But I have to tell you that I moved around a little faster than normal, maybe, because I wanted to check on my little green apple. And when I got back down to the waterfall, it had gone on by that time. And as I thought about that little green apple over the years, I thought how easy it can be to get in such a hurry. I mean, I don't know how many miles that little apple traveled that day, but it traveled a long way without making any progress. Out and back, out and back, out and back. And I see people who are moving so fast and they're so busy, but they're making no progress. Routine is a good thing. We need routine. Habits are a good thing, believe it or not. We need good habits. But for us to make progress, we need to check in on our routines and ask ourselves, are these routines serving me? Or am I caught up in an eddy that's bringing me back, bringing me back? Oh, I go fast for a while, and then it's bringing me back and bringing you back. So as you reflect over this Memorial Day on the year so far, progress you've made as you've endeavored to soar in 24, check in and see if there are any habits that may be pulling you back and not allowing you to soar in 24.
If you didn't know Larry then, you do now. It's a pleasure to know him. Don't forget to like and subscribe to this channel so you don't miss out on the next steps to turbocharge you in 24. I encourage you to watch this video with your partner, share with everyone you know who wants to improve their relationships, and spread the word on Facebook. Let's help everyone turbocharge their lives in 2024. Make sure to purchase Larry's book, How to Turbocharge You, by clicking the link below. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.